I love history. I love uh, poster art. Poster art is something they did in the early 1900s, late 1800s, when they had to communicate their whole platform candidacy on one piece of paper, right? You wanted to run a campaign. They didn't have TV commercials. They didn't have mail. They didn't have any of these things. So they got their whole message on one piece of paper. And it always fascinated me. I use so many words. What if somebody said, okay, no words. Paint me a picture that tells the story of what you're trying to say. That's poster art. And it's helped me because it's been like a relief valve. Not that I don't have joy every day dealing with you guys, but I could go and just use a different side of my brain. And this was the most famous, the William Jennings Bryan with the octopus. He's fighting the octopus, and the octopus is corporate trusts that are taking over the economy, right? You could almost do that again today. So over the past few years, I've done my own posters on that capture that feeling. I did this one for the State of the State, ship of state that was sailing in this sea of division, right, back in January. Well, in any event, so I did a new one for what we went through with COVID. And I think the general shape is familiar to you. We went up the mountain, we curved the mountain, we came down the other side. And these are little telltale signs that, to me, represent what was going on. That big arrow that goes right up through it, that was the economic models, right? We needed 120,000 beds, we needed 140,000 beds, and those models shot straight up. We had to bend the curve despite those models. We needed 30,000 ventilators, that model said. We almost get to the top of the mountain, economy falls. Get it? Economy falls like Niagara Falls, but then the economy drops, the economy falls. And the economy comes running down. Timeline on the bottom from day 1 to day 111. It's roughly scaled. And then little visuals of what was going on. Starts on day 1. Little octopus is the tell, back to the William Jennings Bryan poster. Zach got that right away. First comes on a cruise ship, the COVID virus, right? We start the daily briefings. It's Jim Malatras and Stephanie Benton. Hand sanitizer. We have the winds of fear are blowing. Everybody's afraid. We have the plane bringing 3 million people from Europe, and that's how COVID came, through the clouds of the federal government, CDC, etc. Testing, hospital surge, Javits Center. We're pulling down the curve together, right? 111 days of hell, the New Rochelle hotspot, first hotspot cluster, testing, tracing, nasal swab, cute little button nose. I'm driving once again. One of the few benefits of this. I get to drive myself now. Subway disinfection. We've turned the corner, mask up, social distancing. The sun is on the other side of the mountain. We just had to make it to the other side of the mountain. There's the man in the moon. It's just the flu. Phase 1, we're now coming down the other side. Boyfriend Cliff is there. Tell the people the truth, they will do the right thing. They made the boyfriend look like Zach Fink. I'm not sure why. Who's pulling down the curve? New Yorkers, healthcare workers, the essential workers, out-of-state volunteers. 30,000 people from out of state volunteer to come help us. I have my 3 daughters there. That's Captain. They have him a little paunchy. He's on a diet. He's not that bad, but he's on his way. Stock market reopens. We come down the other side. There's the briefing table. Out-of-state ban. Follow the facts. It's Arizona, Texas, Florida going up. Last little sign, caution ahead, caution ahead. We climbed the mountain, we're down the mountain. Be cautious, what we're talking about today. Do compliance, watch people from other states. And we're still in the sea of division, which I talked about in January. Even worse, George Floyd murder, racial tension, protests, even worse than it was. So, New York tough, smart, united, disciplined, loving, in case you haven't heard that before, because love wins at the end of the day. Love is the rainbow. Timeline on the bottom. We forged community, and community wins. And you were part of it. And I'm going to give you a poster, because you were a part of it.